Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to OLC TV for some more A World Betrayed DLC for Total War 3 Kingdoms as Cao Cao. So of course we're dealing with the fallout of Kong Rong declaring himself emperor, having taken out another emperor's capital. We are getting ourselves into position. There are some threats nearby, so we're just taking a little bit of land, with the idea being that with this area secure, like Yingyu taken out, let's see if we can smash Shijiajin. Then we can have people on the border ready to take out his capital in one fell swoop. We have some supporting armies knocking about as well, who are heading in this rough direction. We're taking a little bit of land and stuff on the way. Cao Cao is again like on the move to do similar things, take some land, but generally move south. Oh man, here. Where would be a good place for you to throw? We were dealing with that force there, but I see no need. We'll head off towards the lumberyard over here. Yeah, we're besieging some stuff down there, which I will get back to. Up here we have Cao Ang ready to attack as the time comes. We're shifting Gong Sun Kang with Cao Zhang up towards Langye, again to be ready to attack. We have Guo Jia because we've of course absorbed Yuan Shu's land, so he has now joined us. He went missing for a while, but he's back, which is quite nice. It also gives us Jiling. So I didn't know a huge amount about Jiling. I only knew the one story, which I'll get to in a second. So I went to do a little bit of research between episodes, and it turns out that's all there is to know about him. What that story is that if we go down sort of this direction, sort of down here-ish, okay? So Lu Bu has already taken a whole chunk of Liu Bei's land. Yuan Shu wants to attack Liu Bei, and he tries to persuade Lu Bu to join him. At the same time, he sends our boy here, Jiling, to lead the attack against Liu Bei. Now, of course, Lu Bu was not fully trusting of Yuan Shu. They had history. They were mutually suspicious of each other. Lu Bu had fought for Yuan Shu for a very short period of time. And Lu Bu was also afraid of being surrounded. At least with Liu Bei, he had a mutually supportive person who was afraid of everyone else around him. You know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend type deal between the two of them, even though they were not really the best of buddies. So Lu Bu didn't want Liu Bei taken out, so he sent soldiers to go help Liu Bei. And when Yuan Shu heard that Lu Bu had sent soldiers to help Liu Bei, he told Jiling to withdraw. Jiling withdrew to his camp. They were still sort of mobilized, so Lu Bu decided to throw a feast. He invited Jiling to his court. They had a nice meal. Jiling reciprocated, and they built up a little bit of a relationship. And it was at this relationship when Jiling invited Lu Bu to his camp. Lu Bu brought Liu Bei as his +1. Jiling was a little bit pissed by this, but Lu Bu said, look, we're going to do this thing. I'm going to set up my G over there, and I'm going to take a shot, and if I can hit the tassel off the G, then you both go your separate ways, no war. If I miss, you guys can fight as much as you like. And of course he hits it, and Jiling says, right, yeah, fantastic, how amazing you are, and buggers off. And that's like the only recorded bit of history with him. He has a more prominent role in romance, because of course he duels Guan Yu to a draw, and eventually gets killed by Zhang Fei, but that's not recorded in history, that's romance, and romance is full of stuff that isn't fully true. However, it is quite fun. But yeah, we're going to give him a few more troops. Actually, who do I want here? Do I want Shenpei? I want Xinyo. Maybe. Yeah, let's bring you in. I know this seems a little bit silly, but I do like him. He can get some really nice troops now. some of them. And yeah, we'll get some more sabers. That'll do the job. And then of course you are now, yeah, I'm broke. So that will do for the army. You just wait there. This army's here, this army's there, ready to go. Very nice. So all of our armies up north are in position now. We just need to deal with the situation down south. So we have some yellow turbans that need dealing with. So we are going to shift our armies over there. Right, you and you. No more super fast. We'll get there in a couple of turns and then we'll take out Dong'o. It'll stop the threat to Wanglung and then we can head off back this way. They're not really going to be in a position to take part in any of the fighting against Kongrong unless stuff goes really bad for me. We're going to keep heading on towards Lingling Lumberyard here. He's going to take that, which means you can shift south to deal with this boy here. And then you can continue south, take this lumberyard, maybe take the city, and we should be in a pretty good situation. This trade port, we fought a battle there last time. We absolutely smashed them, so let's quickly take it. Nice. Cao Cao. I mean, you are really good. I don't need you, but I got money. Coming towards the end of the game, doesn't matter if I spend money. I'm never going to see back. Right. Hepu, what do you have? It's a garrison. You have a crap garrison. You have a pretty... We're very cav heavy, but we are not fit and healthy. Yeah, but yeah, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. We'll hold here. We're not going to attack straight away. We want them to attack us in the field, and then we'll deal with them. You're in position. Ijo. We'll throw one of those in here. Got some assignments. You do just industry. Okay. Some of them have got like a commerce, industry, everything buff. So what do we have? We have industry in Liaoxi, Yangzhou, and Anding. What do we have specifically? Yangzhou. So Liaoxi we could do, because we have surplus markets, but we can also do industry, which is quite nice. Now, who has pretty good peasantry? We have pretty good commerce, but I bet Luoyang is being done. Chang'an, Guangling. No, it's not. Right. So, Lady Feng, go have fun. And then we've got peasantry and we've got industry. Chen. Here. Go. There we go. Make me some money. Right. Anything else doing down here? I don't think so. I think we're in a pretty good state. Let's move on. So of course, Duchy of Wu was absorbed by Liu Bei, as was Huaxiao. So Liu Bei now has some serious officers. Right, here we are. You're coming to attack me. I think I can win this, despite the massive numerical disadvantage. So that's 2-1. I think my men are just better. And they have a lot of archers. I think if they had a lot of melee troops, I'd be more worried. I hope so, buddy. Because this is a very good army with some very good generals. I love the way his feather fan almost looks like a fake hair extension for his beard. Seems like Ma Teng doesn't want to say anything. Just happy to let the sun take over, I guess. It's very strange having Ma Teng and Ma Chao in the same army. I'm not particularly keen on vanguards, but when vanguards are good, they are devastating. And of course, Ma Chao and Ma Teng are not bad vanguards at all. So having the two of them, they can just cause enemy to rout in spectacular fashion. And then of course Sima Yi is needed to bring some sort of strategy to the whole thing, because Ma Chao is overrated, I think, in most people's minds. Historically, he really wasn't up to what the romance puts him up to being able to do. But of course this game is very influenced by romance, so Ma Chao is incredible in this game. Ma Teng, he wasn't bad. Was part of the Liang Rebellion with Han Sui, Beigong Boyu, and others. So he wasn't that bad. Had some success, but was outwitted and outplayed in the end. Neither of them were world-class generals, shall we say. But Sima Yi was. I think it might be slightly unpopular with some people, but I am actually of the opinion that Zhuge Liang was a touch overrated. It's not to say he wasn't brilliant, because he was, but certainly when you look at the history and you see that a lot of what he's supposed to have done was actually done by other people. I mean, a lot of it was taken from Wu, actually, from like Sun Quan, Zhou Yu, specifically had stuff taken from them and then given to, like in romance, given to Zhuge Liang to have done. And then of course there's like the repeating crossbow and stuff like that he supposedly invented, which there's no proof that he did invent it at all. But it doesn't take away, he was brilliant. But I do think that Sima Yi, if you look at what he did overall during his time, like in China, not of course in China, but like in his lifetime, what he did, like the lasting effect of his decisions and everything else was brilliant, whilst Zhuge Liang, you could probably argue, was a little bit too egotistical. And didn't really have the foresight to see like a few things like the agricultural setup and stuff like that for Shu just didn't really happen, which always meant they were a sort of minor kingdom / major warlord state. They never quite made the full leap to being a proper kingdom, unlike Wu and Wei, despite having the trappings of an emperor and all the rest eventually. 250, awesome. Yeah, that's enough for me. I'm sure usually when I say something bad about Liu Bei or any of his people, I do get some comments questioning it, but I do stand by my decision. I don't think he was that great. Like Liu Bei specifically. In fact, I think he was pretty poor overall. He was certainly, if we're not going to win that fight. He was certainly not to be trusted. If he showed up in your territory, you could not trust him to either hang around and be loyal to you, or not try and take your land from you by force. Cao Qian is probably the only one that I can think of where he was legitimately handed control. Could be wrong. Please correct me if I am wrong, because I tend to be very biased against Liu Bei, but I'm pretty certain I'm right about that. Eternal Blaze. You boys shift up here. Right, we ready? Good. You chaps over here. This thing. We can't, unfortunately. Oh, yes, we can. You're coming into range. Good. Die. Right. You chaps, deal with them. You, deal with them. You boys, keep shifting over here. You, deal with him. Right. Okay. You guys are all shooting. Not quite reached them yet. I need to move up here just to support. Alright, if they're not gonna hang around, they don't have to hang around. I'm fine with that. Go for them. How are you doing? Not spectacularly, not spectacularly. Let's go back. Go. Nice. Ah, tongue in there. Do you know what, you boys? Work them over. Just charge them. Go. See if they stand that. Don't think they will. Right, you guys have done your jobs. Fall out of there. We do not need that formation anymore. Are you not in formation? You are in formation. You're just in a fight, so we can't deal with it. Right. Come on. Ride, 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 ride. Blob of archers there. Jesus, those Onyx can shoot so far. Come on. Get out of range. In. In. You boys have dealt with them. Good. Right, that means you can shift over here. No, shift further up there. They are wiping my boys out here. You're supposed to be there supporting them. Why is that been allowed to happen? Right. You need to hit them. My tongue, you need to hit them. And I'm sorry, lads, but you're not that bad at charging, so get stuck in. Yeah. Take that off. You boys, deal with them. Right, how are we doing over here? Managed to get out? I don't think they did. Right, out you come. Yeah, we lost that unit. That's a shame. Now have no cavalry support on that flank, so you can shift over to that flank to support. Go, 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 go. Right, boys, roll up this way, please. Oh, I quite like. Punch that axe band. Nice, form up. Go. Go. Roar. Wait, Chao, get your ass back here. Smacky, fall back. Okay, good, good, good. Get out. Right, we smash them. You're in a fight with them. You can stay in that fight. Go on, create some havoc. Get your ass out of there. Okay, you boys come back this way. Smash his face in. Axes. Get in there. You axes. Get ready over there in case they come. Right, they want to follow. They can follow. Kill them. How are we doing over here? Cavalry out. Go. Charge, charge, charge. We've got to stay relatively engaged, otherwise we're just going to get shot to pieces by their archers. Nice. Decline. Yeah, you focus them. You focus them. You boys focus them. Do you know what? Focus on them. That charge is not going to end well. Turn away, turn away. Oh, that's so bad. Right, you guys get out. That was not a good charge. Right, you lads, come back this way. And charge in there. Charge. They are not doing well. Okay. Shoot them. He hasn't died yet, so kill him. Axes. Advance up that way, you boys. Mash them. Absolutely mash them. Right. Come in here. You lads, out. You lads, Tiger and Leopard, get out. Done pretty good work, you guys, so far, gotta say. Come on. This way. Form up, form up. Kill them. Okay, you boys. Form up over here. I think you should be able to smack. Do you know what? Just stop. Stop. Advance up here. How are we dealing with them? Pretty well. Good. You come to this flank. How are you doing? Oh, you haven't killed them yet? Good. Come back. Go. Go, 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 go. Keep chasing. Right, you're in a decent fight there. You're good. Come back here. Tiger and Leopard are gone. Chase them. Yeah, you're shooting them to crap. Get out of that formation. You boys come over here. You boys come over here. I think we have this. When I say I think, I mean I know. This is now over. Time for the killing. You face them down. You've got them. Right. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Do you know what? Over here, see if you can catch them actually. That'll be slightly better. You get in there. And we'll speed it up until they're dead. Good. Well, just let it run for a little bit whilst we kill some more. It'll make the siege a little bit easier because this army is now properly battered. Yeah, not really the way the Axis want to fight that type of defensive battle, gotta say. But they held, which was the important thing. That's what we needed them to do. Right, you're chasing them. Chao. Oh, it's all good. Not much else you can do over there. It's just these boys over here, really. Killing as many as possible. Even 97. 196. That's piss-takingly high. Heroic victory. I don't think so. I don't think that's fair. Wow. At Lance Cavalry. 435. It's not bad. But these boys here. 436. just pipping them. Lost 710. Honourable, quiet, and saying we don't need you. We don't need you, and we don't need you. We'll replenish. Looks like he's going to try and attack my trade port again. Okay. Interesting. Attacker supply shortage. Dark tidings. During the night, an enemy sortie slips through our defences and torches our food supplies. Although we are able to save some food, much is lost. Men feel both pangs of hunger and despair. That is not good. Rebellion in Taiwan. Character developments. Zhangyun. Okay. Ancillaries. Clay Rat. Well. I admire you for your bravery. You're gonna die. That takes an army away from the border with Kongrong, but that's fine. We're not fighting Kongrong at this second. Yeah, you're just going to continue towards that rice paddy. How confident are we in this trade port's garrison? I mean, pretty confident. I'll give us a few extra men. They want to attack? Not much, but a few. You keep shifting down this way then. You're good to head down here. You hit this lumberyard. Not your hardest battle. Nice. Got Ling Ling. Awfully looked after territory. Tatar's already moved as far as he can. Down here. I think we've got to head to take her out. Do you know what? I'm just going to sit there, just replenish for a second, have a look. Okay, we're good. How are you? Close victory? Just delegate that. Nice. Ooh, we damaged this, did we not? We don't need a tax collector, so that can disappear. Yeah, that's opened all of that up quite nicely. And over here... they've moved out of their city. And they're leaving it open for us. Right. They're in position over there. Then we can swing back and deal with yellow turbans. Everyone else is where they... well, not where they need to be, but where they're approaching. Yeah, that's pretty good. Satisfied with that. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Next time, we have a big fight against some yellow turbans, if they want to stand up to it. A little bit more crushing of people down here. I think I'm going to see if I can force peace on them as well and bring them in to be vassals. Now we've taken their capitals. That usually helps quite a lot with this. But we'll see if that works out next time. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. If you have enjoyed this, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time for more Total War. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye.